friends, welcome back to another video. I am not sure how much you could hear the rain in the background. It has been raining for quite a bit this morning. Get this haul done for you today, so I will be quickly showing you the things that I have bought actually last September 30th, so around 1 month prior, but I understand the long delivery time because one of the items that I got was actually for pre-order. So let's start with the first item. Most of the items here are actually for the purpose of me organizing my art cart, or like that art trolley sort of thing. So I bought hooks. These are actually randomly picked colors, but it stressed me out why they gave me 2 of the same color and 1 that is not. But what I was going to use this for is to stick it on my art cart and then place all my Omamori key charms from Nandemo Creative so I could see them out instead of just hooking them into my journals. And so that's 3 of those. Next I have here is a plastic pen holder. I bought 4 of these because they were on sale and I wanted to have like a more uniform holders for my pens and markers in my cart, because the ones that I have been using were like old tin cans and plastic containers from biscuits and snacks, and it isn't really the most aesthetic thing to look at. So I wanted it to be more organized and more uniform in color. Maybe one day I would decorate this, maybe not. We'll see. What I have here is just a grid notepad. I was actually supposed to get 2 of these notepads. One is a wish list version, but it did not arrive. I had to file for a refund, and it was just a mess when I opened it and found out that I was missing 1 of my items that I bought. Granted that it has been a month since I ordered and it was still available when I ordered. So the grid part is just in the front, it's blank at the back, 50 pages, standard, but I find it very cute. This is for layering and stuff. That was the idea of it, so I just got 1 of them. Second to the last item is what I got, this just a pack of refills, black gel pen refills. Actually the squished box was my fault. I was opening it very aggressively. I think I was pulling on the bubble wrap and I kind of grabbed onto it this way. This is 20 pieces. I've counted this and I just needed like a cheap alternative for refills since I go through pens quite a lot as I journal every day. So I wanted to try whether or not these refills fit the standard barrels that I am using. The rain suddenly grew louder, so I had to pause recording for a bit. And while I was out, I was trying out the refill on the 5 standard barrels that I have been using for quite a bit. I have here the Pilot G-Tech in C4. I have the 2 types of Acroball bodies, the My Gel Gel Pen, and the Zebra Sarasa Clip. And my god, none of them can carry this refill of gel ink, except maybe the G-Tech, except it is quite longer, so it's taller than the standard of the length of the Pilot G-Tech. So if I were that desperate and just cut it off, maybe it will fit if I can measure it right. Clearly, I'm already upset by the fact that none of these 5 pens can hold the refill since I bought 20 of them. So I looked through my pen pouches and all of the things that I have collected over the years, and this is where my hoarder complex is starting to show to be a good thing a bit. Is that I found this pen is actually a gift from my friend 2 Christmases ago, and I didn't really enjoy the ink inside since it was a simple ballpoint pen. It's not even the gel type, so it was harder for me to write. And so I said this was quite a long barrel compared to the other ones, and it fitted perfectly. And so I guess I intentionally keep this for sentimental reasons, even though I have long used the inside ink, and so I just kept the barrel for sentimental reasons and for decorations. And so I guess this has been given a new life and a new purpose because of this failed attempt to buy some refills for my barrels. Let me just say that the disappointment in me may have continued through the last item that I'll be showing you today. This was the pre-ordered item. You have all seen my videos on my 365 journal. I really love that journal and I wanted to do it again for the next year. And so I placed an order for the same journal. I used the same link to the journal that I have bought last year. And so it's just like a buy again option. And they ordered it, it came, and I bought it in a blue one. So I can say that it is going to be pretty to look at on my shelf, to have all these 365 journals lined in my shelf, knowing that each color represents a year. And this is what came. Now, this looks normal. This looks the same in camera. It is exactly the same if you look at it just like this. But when I opened it yesterday, when the package arrived, I'm like, why does this look a tad smaller than I expected? Granted, it was on sale, the price was cheaper. I didn't think to look at the size description, so maybe that's an error on my part. But it was a buy again option, so like it was the same link, it was the same source that I got my 365 journal from last year. I mean this year, I bought it last year. And it's pretty much smaller. So the journal is very much smaller, and ironically, even the date stickers that I have been using in the other journal, I bought another one of those, but it was actually a smaller date sticker. So like this was maybe foreshadowing the fact that the planners and the journals have also shrunk. But I guess this is fine. I mean, it would force me to print smaller pictures, thus making me save more printer ink, and maybe even my layering elements will be a little bit smaller so that I could save up more of my scraps to use in a later date. So I am very excited to use this. Look at how small this is compared to the other one. I will really miss this big one when the year ends, but a more compact size may be easier for me to fill up the page with, and in the case of me having nothing to write about in a day, I might be able to decorate the pages a lot faster. And so that is for today's haul video. I was trying to set up this situation into maybe a potential thumbnail, but I got lazy, I don't know. So I will just move you over to the sped up journal with me that I will be doing after this, maybe a little bit later in the afternoon when the sun is a bit brighter, I guess. And so that will be it for me talking, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. So until then guys, bye bye. I hope you enjoy the journal with me.